everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is RicketyGames. I'm Sydney, and today we are back with an indie horror game called Teleforum. This is a found footage style horror game. It's kind of about exploring the unknown side of media. We play as a TV reporter, and we are going to conduct an interview at a widow's apartment about the death of her husband. I believe her husband was the named Walter Martins. There is something about a mysterious tape, and that was the reasoning behind some of the events of this game. And it looks like we are there maybe with more than just the purpose to interview. Anyways, I'm ready to conduct the interview. I'm ready to watch the tape. I'm ready to find out what's going on in this game. Pop in that VHS tape if you even know what that is, and let's play Teleforum. Juliana. Okay, this is the right building. Hey, you got that camera on? I thought I had it on. On? Now? Yeah, it's best to have as much material as possible. We can edit it all later. True? We want the 6th floor. Can you get the button? I can indeed. 6th floor. Oh man, it's very realistic looking. What is it? You look like you have something to say. Don't you think it's wrong to bother a widow? I was just thinking about what happened. Did you get authorization for this? I was just thinking about what happened. I mean, yes, but let's find out what happened. What happened? It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? They just told me how it happened. What he used to, you know. You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. You heard it, right? He gave Kelso a VHS tape. The VT operator? Right. Kelso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but he couldn't. Technical issues. Then, bam, it happened. Oof. We're here. Come on. Oh boy! Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember, right? Go to the light side, head towards the trash bags. We got 604 right there. Maybe the light? I think this is not... Yeah, okay, I don't think this is the way. I think we can get a nice take by the window. I don't know if this is something. You're right. You have a good eye. Thank you, thank you. Someone's been coming here for a smoke. See the ashtray? Don't show me that. I haven't touched nicotine in 3 years. Come on, let's head down the corridor. Okay, good to know. Ah, hello. 608. I think it's that apartment just ahead. We're going in. Here we are. Well, let's get ready, shall we? You can film her getting the door and all that. So, should I knock on the door or ring the bell? What'll look better on the video? Ring the doorbell. I wonder if she's up talking to strangers right now. I hope the camera doesn't active during the interview. Let's not put that into existence. If she isn't, she will be now. Damn. Let me try again. Is she even home? Say, did you work with Walter for long? What if she won't see us? Ooh, maybe more about Walter? Some. 4 years. This hit me hard too, you know? I want to do something for him. And take advantage of the situation in the process? Sure. He'd say I'm demonstrating a sharp sense for opportunity. I don't know if we should we do it again? Alright, 3rd time's a charm. What do you want? Hi, Mrs. Martins? We're from Channel 8. We came to give you our condolences. Do you really need a video camera for that? We're making a special program about Walter. An homage. A kind of retrospective, you see? He worked at the station for so long. So we wanted to talk to you about him, about what happened. Right. Fine, come in. It might be good to talk about it. Yay! Quick thinker, huh? An homage? I can't believe she bought that. Should we say this right now? Why not? We can edit it later. Right now, we just need the raw material. Come on, before she changes her mind. Woo! We love going in under false pretenses. A closed home won't be good for your head. There's a musty smell in here, says the Steam Achievements. Thank you again for welcoming us, Miss Martins. She looks a little... in the shadows. Huh. Silva here will film our conversation, okay? Will he now? I'll have to think about that. I was gonna say, you have to get permission and usually a signed release form if you're gonna do anything like this. What? Would you like to drink anything? Tea? Coffee? Oh, I never refuse a cup of coffee. I'll go make some. She pulled a fast one on you, huh? Forget that. Let's snoop around while we have the chance. Make sure to get anything that catches your eye on camera. We're surrounded by material here. Oh, it's kind of fucked up. Look at these certificates. Journalism degrees from UFRGS, specialization in communication. Walter was well educated. I think Mrs. Martins is just the same. What a waste. Oh, it would be a shame if we only had headshots of the same wall. So look around the whole room here, okay? Oh, okay. Gotcha! Poor doggy. Good one. We need a nice shot of gunpowder. Walter even carried the dog's picture in his wallet. He showed it around as if it was a photo of his son. I remember Walter bought this raincoat to cover a story. Some lake where it rains a lot or something. Right, the image got stuck in my head because he just vanished inside the thing. I remember he got cheated out of some 500 cruceros for an oversized coat. He looked ridiculous in it, but he paid so much for the damn thing, he just had to wear it. Poor guy. This plant is begging for water. Guess it's been neglected in the last few days, considering all that happened. Hey, I can hear her putting the water in the filter. She'll be back soon. Check out all you can now. Okay, we're running. Look at this photo. Some scenery? Not a very appealing scenery. Plus, it's out of focus. The photo has a story behind it. I can feel it. I might ask her about it during the interview. There's a painting here. A lake. I think Mrs. Martins painted this. Look, a daily trophy. I'm trying to go fast. Alright, Walter got one for an article he wrote back in the 70s. The station's owner thought this would make us stand out more, but it didn't happen. Local stations have zero chance against the big ones. I think they even had a lobby going on to hush this up. You knew Walter better than I. He read a lot? He read most of the newspapers every day. I guess these books belong to Mrs. Martins. Coffee's almost done. I hope I got enough. Will you have one? No, I'm good. Feel free to have one if you change your mind. Refuse some liquid anxiety. Caffeine yellows your teeth. So, did you think it over? I did. Let's get this done with. Yes. Great. We'll begin shortly. Let's shoot the interview on that chair, Silva. Alright, ma'am. She's backlit. How is this good lighting? Ready? No, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. We're here with Mrs. Adriana Martins, wife of Walter Martins, our dear colleague who left us so abruptly. She agreed to give us an interview during these most trying of times. The house itself really tells a story about how you two lived. Certificates. Oh, we should ask about the blurred photo. You have a rather peculiar photo in your living room. Ah, that was the first picture I took with the two of us. I put the camera on a tripod and set it up to take our picture. Then, well, this lapwing showed up out of nowhere, and I think we were too close to its nest. The bird got furious and attacked the camera right when it took the picture. Then it attacked us. That was the result. A portrait neither of us appear in, from yours truly, the great photographer. He found it so funny we had it framed. Aww. I used to find it funny too. Oh. The paintings in the living room, they're yours, yes? Yes, I've been practicing for years. I like painting my dreams. I was preparing Walter's portrait. Can't even look at it now. That's really sad. Many of Walter's things are still around here. Yes, I've been thinking about selling the apartment. Because of everything. These things just make it all more difficult. I'm thinking of getting rid of everything. It's hell. What about the dog? What's been getting you through these difficult times? Gunpowder here helped me more than anything else. The dog? Of course. He's been quite sad. He knows something's amiss. He misses Walter. At least taking care of him has taken my mind off of things. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep going. Of course, Mrs. Martins. We have enough material already. He was so different. So nervous. I never expected him to. No one expected that, Mrs. Martins. I still can't even imagine Walter handling a gun. A gun? What gun? Walter never had a gun. The gun. The one he used during the show's broadcast. He did not use a gun. I know it was horrible, but I saw it when he pulled the trigger. That's what Ferrier told you back at the station, right? I was told he used a knife. I was told he took poison. I was told he hanged himself. I feel like this is somehow like a choice. Like, if I say poison, like there's poison in the coffee or something. I don't know what it means. I feel like if this is gonna be used against me, it would be hard to use a rope. But I don't know. I feel like that's hard to do on air, but I feel like the most realistic thing for what to have happened would either have been a knife or poison. But I feel like the most harmless to me might be this. What? How can that be? My God. I knew it. Ever since he got that damn tape. The tape he tried to broadcast? Kelso examined the tape back at the studio. I think the film was burned, something like that. That wasn't the tape. Not the original one, that was a copy. Seriously? Do you still have the original one? Yes. Here. Don't watch it! I don't know what he saw in this thing, and I don't know where he got it from. Walter made me swear never to watch it. He only watched it when I wasn't home, or in the small hours of the morning. You want to watch it, don't you? For your show. I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm too tired to try to change your mind. I'm going outside to have a smoke. I don't even want to hear this thing. Oh no, do we get to watch it? It's gonna be like The Ring. This is it, we have quite the story here. She has missed, so sorry. You look like you've seen a ghost. You'll stay, right? Are you crazy? I'm out. Yeah, I just gotta see what the hell's going on here. The smart thing is to leave. But we're gonna stay to find out. I knew I made the right decision in bringing you here with me. Okay, this is how we'll do it. You'll film me as I watch the thing. We'll have more takes that way. We can insert the tape's content in the video during editing. Assuming you can copy it, lady. It looks like the copy didn't go well the first time round. You're lacking common sense, says the Steam achievement. I know, buddy. I know, Steam. Okay, right. Let's make some room here. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impressions on film. We can fix it all in editing later. But you're not gonna get your first impressions if you film it like this. We ain't gonna see your face. There. I'll press play. It's starting. What is this place? I don't recognize this building. These symbols... I can almost... Do they mean anything to you? Looking at them makes my head hurt, gives me deja vu. I feel like I can almost understand them. Maybe? But at the same time, I can't. It feels like they get entangled inside your brain. Okay, it's changed. Good. So, did he go inside the building? What is this place? It's like a green hallway. It looks like a prison. A shopping mall. Like a museum or a school. I would say a prison or a museum. The color makes me think it's a museum. Yeah, but look at the exhibition. Who would authorize this type of thing? I feel like it's changing according to what our choices are. He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Look, there's someone up ahead. That guy, he looks... Did you get that? Not really. I'll turn up the volume. Please don't. It kind of sounds like this, but only because I can read it. I'll click the first one, but it's one of those things where it's like, just because you can see it, your brain is now going to try and make sense of it. Charred? Who's charred? You really heard that? I can't understand a damn thing. Honestly, neither can I. Let me turn up the volume one more time. Hey, you okay? That's it, I'm turning this thing off. I've had it, I'm out of here. Are you okay? Oh no. Did it fry our brain? We'll be right back after this message. Is this really a commercial? Is this our report? Is this gonna be the report? Okay, we're in the right building. Uh-oh! She looks more fucked up in the photo. Wait, her name has one N in it, didn't it? Is the camera on? Oh no! We're back at the beginning! Let me remove the lens cover. Okay, hurry up. Alright, jeez. Let me get the button, 6th floor, apartment 608. Okay, so it's different. It's different. You look like you've seen a ghost. Deja vu straight up. Right. She's a little bit more curt. She also looks like visually more fucked up. Uh-oh, we're in a loop. Let's go to 608 already. Okay, we know it's there, so what's... I don't know. I'm just exploring. Towards the window? What are you doing? How about you stop wasting our time? Can you do that? Huh? I thought we could shoot some footage here for the video. Yeah, what's wrong with you? What? She's like meaner? I think Walter's death got to me. I'm sorry. It's okay, we're all shocked. I get that, but try to calm down, okay? Let's try to be nice. Yeah. Let's head to 608 then. So it's the same but different. Like, there's the apartment. Finally. Guess we ring the doorbell. I'll do the talking. That's your job. Oh, good evening. We're from Channel 8. We came to talk to you about what happened. You don't mind if we record this, right? She's a lot more blunt. You want to talk about Walter, right? The recent events, everything that's stuck in your throat, isn't it? Come in. It might be good to speak to someone. Whoa. Hey, aren't you coming on a little too strong? There's something off here. Aren't you asking about the tape? How would we know about it? Part of me, I want to ask all three things. I want to be like, hey, aren't you being a little mean here? There is something really off. But okay, I'm gonna ask about the tape because how would we know about it? Yes. Come on, get in. I think they're just talking about the tape that he showed wanted to show in the broadcast, but I was hoping it would maybe trigger something weird about the tape that we know exists in her apartment. We're about to begin. Will you have anything? Tea? Coffee? No, thanks. Well, I'll go make some anyway. Oh, something different. No, it's just... God damn it. We'll have to wait for her. I'll have a look around here. Yeah, whatever. The dog's in a different position. He's not happy about it. Hey, Gunpowder. He seems a little nervous, uneasy. Or is he afraid? So many books. Huh? There's one missing. Oh, I didn't notice that. Is there anything? Oh, there is something this way. The TV. Teleforum! Roll credits. What the heck? Oh, I just clicked on it. I can't do anything. Something about this TV set gives me the creeps. There's something there, right? Looks like it's going to rain after all. Funny. We had a clear sky the whole day. Hey, there's a weird thing hanging above the front door. Look. Go there and take it off. Take it off? It's not your house. Now that's a blurry photo. Looking at it gives me vertigo. Trying to... That's a horseshoe. What? You heard me. You can reach up there if you jump, right? So take it down. It's getting on my nerves. What the hell? Okay, fine. I'll take it down. I won't do that. This is not your house, lady. I'm not doing that. Do you always talk back like that? It's just a little favor. Come on. We'll put it back up later. I'm not messing up the poor woman's home. Sticking to my guns. Fine. Also, if it's messing with her, maybe it's doing good, because clearly there's something wrong with her. Fine. She's not happy. There. Oh, this is weird. Let's get to the point. Walter took a tape to the studio, but it wasn't the original one, was it? The original is here, with you. Oh, damn. Blunt AF, Juliana, with 2 N's. I'm pretty sure there was only one. How do you know that? We examined the one he had with him. I want to see the original. Well, yes, I have it here. Do you know where he found this tape? Is that why you came here? Had I known, I wouldn't have opened the door. Here, take it. I don't want to see this thing. I'll go have a smoke outside. Tell me when you're done. Let her be, but you won't, will you? Ooh! Do you want to shoot a video of the tape? Hey, she's a widow. What's gotten into you? We know the answer's gonna be yes, so let's ask this one. I don't have time for this. But fine. You're right. The whole thing is making me antsy. You know what? Why don't you go check up on her? Even better, interview her. You always wanted to do that, right? Here's your chance. See if she's up to answering some questions about the origin of this tape. That's different. And she's the smoker. Ah, there she is. What's the smell? It's not the cigarette. No focus. If I do a good job, I might get new opportunities. It'll probably change nothing, but I still want to do it. I can help Mrs. Martin feel a little better. Ooh. This is probably true. This is probably what we're hoping. This is probably the right thing to say. Let's do the right thing. It's what I want to believe, at least. At least he's honest with himself. Mrs. Martins. What is it? Are you done? Not yet. Juliana's watching the tape. Meanwhile, I wanted to ask you some questions. For your program? Shouldn't the girl be asking the questions? Yes, but she's busy with the tape. It's an opportunity for me. Actually, I got worried about you, man. We got worried, but we also have the video camera in our hand, so I feel like she's not going to appreciate this answer. She knows she's busy with the tape. So let's say this. Walter also worked many jobs before settling as an anchorman. Radio, sound operator, and so on. Fine, let's do this interview of yours. You better think very carefully about these questions of yours. My head's about to burst. What's in the tape? I want to know more about both of these events. Let's ask about Walter. Normal, just like any other day. He spent so much time watching that thing, but his behavior was the same. He was uneasy, but I never thought it would come down to this. I'm not sure you've seen it, but he left a note. I only noticed minutes after it had already happened. The only strange thing that day was that he made a copy of the tape. Do you know where the tape came from? Why did he make a copy? Why did you keep the tape? Do you know where it came from? No, we need to investigate this. I think he got it at home, but I didn't see who delivered it. Walter collected movies, hard to find film, recordings. I thought it was just another one. Thinking about that girl, alone in my living room watching that thing, makes my skin crawl. Say, why is she so interested in that tape? To tell you the truth, so am I. I wouldn't know, because it's an important piece of this case. I think that's originally why we came here, but now it's like obsession because we watched it. Or like the tape is like calling to us. Like, it had those symbols. Like, it's obviously doing something to all of us. Tell you the truth, so am I wouldn't know. Let's answer this, because that was the original intention. Yes. I could see the greed on your colleague's eyes when she asked for the tape. To be honest, I thought you'd ask questions about Walter. He was your coworker, no? That was the plan. Was it really? Don't you think that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? I could swear I've seen her before. To be honest, I have a feeling I've seen you before, as well. Maybe I've seen her at the studio. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I haven't been working there very long. Huh. Maybe that's why you don't seem to be like her. Not yet, anyway. Me? Yes. Why are you in this, anyway? Well, this is my job. I don't get to pick my tasks. Can we conclude the interview first? Let's get back to the interview. No, we can't. You came here. I didn't call anybody. I have the right to ask my questions. Oops. I was hoping they would just get back to more questions. She's been complacent so far. You know, I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder, the allure of the sensational piece of news. You can see it too, can't you? Nothing good came from this tape, from this whole thing. It didn't really cause anything positive until now. That's precisely why we need to investigate. Do we really need to? Is it really the search for truth that's motivating this story you're working on? Or is it something else? And if it is something else, it wouldn't be right? I want to know. It's necessary. That's the reason it's necessary. Something else implies the tape, obviously. I'm trying to think like what she would respond more to. At least you're being honest. Look, I've got a splitting headache. Go check if she's done, then leave, please. I want my living room back. Thank you for the interview, Mrs. Martins. You upheld our professionalism. It's really unsettling the way that it's made. Caught something at the end of Act 2. Do you understand? I need to reach the apartment. Uh-oh. The apartment. Which apartment? I'm walking up the stairs? Oh. 806, 608, 816. It's 608! Stays in your mind. Yes, that was it. I had someone else with me. Uh-oh, she's gone! Jewel. Ah! It's not Julia. So this was the second one. Juliana? I'm pretty sure it was Juliana with one N. And even I noticed also in the dialogue when he said Juliana, it had one N, even though we were talking to the one with two N's. I'm gonna pick this one. Hey, I was right. How could I forget her? Each step makes it harder to remember. That tape. What I saw in it. I watched an unrecorded nightmare. Ooh, that's cool. What I was seeing and forgetting the name of what I saw. I saw the past of a future that never happened. Seeing and forgetting the name of what I saw. I feel like this one makes more sense. This one's so vague. In this one, I mean, it didn't look like a past. We said it looked like a museum and some symbols and stuff. I mean, I think it was just adapting to what we were seeing, or what we said we were seeing. Let's do this one. How many things have I already forgotten? And how many fake memories have I recalled? The apartment. She stayed there. Julia? It's not the 6th floor anymore? What is that noise? Better to record everything. Everything can be used. The sound. Do I really want to follow it? Oh, is that... I don't want to know, but at the same time, I want to know. What is this door? Is this where she was? The door won't budge. But there's a grate. We come this far. Is that Julia? Juliana? It's messing with me now. That woman. Do I know her? Why am I tearing up like this? It's no use. It's our only choice. What is that noise? Weird smell here. Where did I smell this before? Where? Over here. By the window. Keep going. Is that the dog? It is the dog. Gunpowder? What happened here? Why is the dog here? Where's your owner, huh? Hey, Gunpowder, where's your owner? Am I imagining things? Or is the dog avoiding the apartment? Oh no, not now. Come on. Uh-oh, is that my camera? Ah. Gunpowder. Come back here. What's gotten into him? He just dashed down the hall. Huh? It looks like he was lying on top of some note. Inspect the note. It's a note. I've had it and did what I shouldn't. Now all I see is edited in my memories. I am surrounded by forms, figures that mean nothing to me. Anything more than that terrorizes me, like the face in my memories. If anyone reads this, don't leave Gunpowder alone! Oh, fuck. She also... Ugh, these letters are giving me vertigo. Wait, the dog. Where did he go to? Oh no, I should have followed the dog. Gunpowder? I'm going inside. Don't leave Gunpowder alone. Am I going inside? Really? Sorry, buddy. I will. We're going. We gotta go for the dog. I just noticed it now. And it's awful. Say it out loud? The camera carries me. What? Not the other way around. I can't even tell where this started. Perhaps a long time ago. Maybe when I submitted my application. Gunpowder? I'm going in. That's weird. I wonder if he's saying that, like, metaphorically, like the camera is the one leading him, right? He's not in control, obviously. The TV's fucked up. Well, there's no watching the tape, so that's good, I suppose. It's like, oh, we can't see anything. The chair's gone. The thing's gone too. The horseshoe. Oh fuck! Never mind about the TV. We can't examine anything. Do we want to? says Teleforum. Roll credits. The dog? It's not... Oh, we get to watch him. Walter Martins.
Caros telespectadores, boa noite. Hoje nós teremos uma transmissão especial do nosso programa. Possivelmente a minha última. E com ela trago um comunicado a fazer para todos vocês. Descobri algo nas últimas semanas que tem me assombrado desde então. Palavras não serão o bastante para descrever o que descobri. Portanto, eu vou precisar mostrar. E talvez isso venha assombrar vocês, assim como tem me assombrado. Mas a minha profissão, o meu trabalho, foi revelar a verdade durante todos esses anos. E se quisermos nos libertar, preciso que todos saibam disso que tenho a mostrar. Por isso, peço que todos sintonizem bem seus aparelhos. Não cruzem suas pernas, isso é importante. Mas fiquem confortáveis com a coluna reta e observem com atenção.
Oh, we saw part of it. I was trying to look at the credits too to see if there was anything like worth watching. Like any names that popped up, like Juliana's or something. Ooh. Whoa. So we found 3. We didn't find a lot of things. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's it. Oh, whoa. So okay. So it's like 3 acts. Okay, let's do it again and see if we can get the other tapes. Everyone loves a rerun. Rerun. Oh, it is 2 ends. I swear it was 1 end. No, it was 1 end because the Steam achievement told me that I got it right. So so her name is still fucked up. I thought I had it on... Oh, that's new. The camera, the mic, they become part of us. What? Huh? I don't know why I said that. I need to catch up on my sleep. I dropped the smokes, but moved on to coffee. Let's focus on doing this well and quickly, alright? This is different. It's still different even though I rewound. Want the 6th floor. Can you get the button? Okay, so she's back to the original Juliana that we liked. Oh! Should I go to the wrong floor? What's T? Okay. No, man, we're going to the 6th floor. Okay. I just want to see. What is it? You look like you have something to say. Wrong to bother. Okay, so we did this one. Authorization for this. I think we know the answer. Let's do the first one. If we don't do this, someone else will. You know Augusto back at the station? He's itching to make a special show about this. Trust me, new guy. I didn't get here waiting for them to give me the jobs. It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? Okay, this we already know. Okay, we've already seen all of that so far. Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember. Let's go again towards the light. I don't think this is the way. You're right. You have a good eye. Oh! Something's bleeding through! I had a feeling! It's here for a reason, you know? No, show me that. Okay, the rest of this is the same. Alright, we're in the apartment. So, she's making coffee. Nothing really changed so far. I did some different answers, but nothing changed. A lot of books in this house. Anything interesting? There's a book that doesn't quite fit there. Let me see. It's an electronics manual. It's bookmarked on a page about the cathode ray tube, the CRT. The pages are loose. Oh, it would be such a shame if we only had shots of the same wall. Look around the whole room here, okay? I didn't look at this before. Hey, that TV shot looks good. Something funny about this TV. I think there was a lightning strike nearby the other day. May have messed it up. Actually, I'm pretty sure it happened the same day that Walter, you know. Also, it did not lose me that this was like fucked up. VCR player, fancy. How much is one of these going for now? Some 2 million Corzeros? More than that, I think. Walter took a loan to pay for this. He told me one time he gave me a ride. Ooh, that's new. A chicken? Is it gonna rain today? What is the chicken gonna tell us about the weather? Hardly. The rooster says otherwise, look. Ah, these roosters, they never get it right. Guess we can use this take to set the mood. Hey, I can hear her putting water in the coffee filter. She'll be back soon. Check it all you can now. Okay, we already know about all of this stuff. Oh, that was different. What about this shoe, the horseshoe? Is that a horseshoe? Seems so. Like, for good luck? I didn't know Walter was superstitious. Can we just turn off the lights? Or turn on the lights? Maybe the dog? Good one. We need a nice shot of gunpowder. Walter even carried the dog's picture in his wallet. We already know about that. I'm trying to like find new stuff, if there's anything new. Ooh, what's this? Look at the headline. The tragic passing of Walter Martins. So it's made the news already. I'm surprised she actually kept the paper. They moved fast to cover this one. She won't have peace for a while. All of the above. No, she won't. We're not helping, by the way. You knew Walter better than I. He read a lot. He read most of the newspapers. Yeah. Coffee's almost done. Okay. Some new things. Not all. Will you have one? Yeah, okay. Be my guest. Freelancer fuel? So, did you think it over? I did. Let's get this done with. Great. Interview time! Ready? No, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we got this... Ooh. Alright, let's talk about the amulet. We got some new dialogue. Did Walter have any superstitions? He didn't seem to have one, but I was just a co-worker. We never get to completely know someone, right? No, never. He wasn't religious either. So that amulet above the front door is yours? No. Care to elaborate? No. Okay, so it's not hers and it's not Walter's. The event has even been garnering some media attention. Did this have an impact on you? Of course it did. I haven't slept in a while. In the morning, when I got that paper, there it was, the headline, staring at me, chasing me. And when I locked myself in here, you two arrived. So yes, I'd say it's having quite the impact on me. Okay, the ooh, the television seems strange. But the electronics manual is also interesting. I feel like the electronics manual isn't... like maybe the TV's more interesting. Walter dedicated a good portion of professional life to TV. I couldn't help but notice your television here. Yes, we had a blackout that day. There was a horrible lightning strike nearby right after the broadcast. Almost gave me a heart attack. The TV hasn't been working properly since then. I leave it on so the house feels less empty. Okay, now let's talk about the manual. Walter was an avid reader. What had he been reading these last few days? He walked all around the house with some manual or something in his hands. An electronics manual, I think. He kept messing around the VCR. I noticed because he even stopped reading the papers. Look, I'm sorry, I don't think I can keep going. Of course, Mrs. Martins. He was so different, so nervous. I never expected him to. So we know about the gun. He did not use a gun. I know it's horrible, but I saw when he pulled the trigger. Should I say poison? Or a knife? Let's say poison. We drank the coffee this time too, so... What? How can that be? My god. I knew it. Ever since he got that damn tape. The tape he tried to broadcast? Kelso examined the tape back at the studio, but I think it was burned. Okay, all of this is the same. You'll stay, right? Okay, what happens if we try to leave? Whoa, whoa, stop right there. I'm not letting you throw this opportunity away. Look, you don't have to watch it. Just film me as I'm watching it. Aha, we're stuck. We'll have more takes that way. We can insert the tape's content during the video editing. A commendable effort. Alright, let's make some room. Uh-oh. Straighten your spines, guys. Deja vu. Really? Me too. But where would I have seen this before? I don't know, maybe our first playthrough. Say a prison? Prison. Inside the cells. Are those people? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Okay, so it's kind of the same. It changed one piece of dialogue. Someone up ahead. Oh, instead of the exhibition. Okay. That guy. He looks... And we get this again. I don't think Oscar means anything, but this, assuming control, could be interesting. You heard that? Really? I can't understand. Please don't! Okay, so the same, changed one piece of dialogue. Alright, let's turn it off. Oh, same result. You look like you've seen a ghost. Yeah, we just did. You look different today. I changed my makeup. Okay. You're not in a ghost in a corner in a wall. Is your soul separated from your body? Jeepers creepers. Nothing much changed here. There's an old newspaper here. Walter kept some specific issues. There's a highlighted article. The police has closed investigation on the missing persons case at a lake upstate. Nothing but, ooh, one tape has been found. The family protests against the police's inaction. Old news, forget it. They hid things from us if you can see them. Uh-oh, hell yeah. Okay. There's a tape here on the VCR. There's something written on the label. It's pretty faded. I can only read... Oh, so that's what the blurred things are. You can pick stuff up. Comes before the numbers. Well, if I'm gonna snoop, let's play this. Hey, cut it out. Too much noise will attract Mrs. Martin's attention. Ah, right. My bad. Ooh, okay, but I'm seeing the name of the game here. Down here, there's a VHS collection here. They're all labeled and organized. Huh. Huh, number 5 is missing. So we got 1, 5. We got T, 1, 5. The coat. Is the raincoat wet? Mrs. Martin's must have worn it yesterday. There was a storm, right? Look, there's a ripped notebook in the page of the pocket, some notes. I keep seeing those same numbers, so I returned here. A metal box appeared. It has a numeric pad. I can't open it. Like metal trees. I say 2 radio towers. The numbers once again. Weird notes. Okay, I got a 1, I got a 5, and a 2. And a T. He must have written a lot, had a lot on his mind these last few days. Hey, there's a weird thing hanging above the front door, look. Go there and take it off. What? You heard me. You can reach up there if you jump, right? So take it down, it's getting on my nerves. Okay, we're gonna take it down. It's not hers and it's not his, so it's... Let's do it. There you go. You didn't lose any fingers, did you? It's not a horseshoe. What is it? A strange object. What do I do with this now? I don't care as long as it's away from me. That's weird. Alright. Okay, so we're finding some stuff. Let's get to the point. We took a tape to the studio, but that wasn't the original one. The original one is here with you. And I made her uncomfortable. Ooh, that's different. Let me check the tape. Maybe there's something we can add in the video and editing. Meanwhile, go talk to her, interview the widow. You always want to conduct an interview, right?
What's in the tape?
I don't know. I never watched it. Walter made me promise I'd never watch it. I was kind of curious before, not anymore. Okay, why did he make a copy? Why do we copy anything? To preserve, to share. That's what I think, at least. To share. Just thinking about that girl alone in my living room watching that thing makes my skin crawl. Why is she so interested in that tape? To tell the truth, so am I. The copy ended up being blank, right? Or it got burned, I'm not sure. I can see how this would entice you. It is a mystery, after all. But, don't you think that colleague of yours is a little strange? I swear I've seen her before, and to be honest, I swear I've seen you before. Yep, this is the same. This is my job, I don't get to pick the tasks. So you chose to admit yourself, right. No. I shouldn't blame you, you're not at fault, not really. You know, I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder, okay, that's the same. The object in my pocket weighs heavily in my... Ooh! No, don't say anything. The look on your face says it all. There are certain pursuits that aren't worth it. They are far too costly. Something is weighing on my head, something is weighing on my heart, something is weighing on my stomach. So others don't need to pay the same high costs. Ooh, I'll pick the dialogue option. I'd like to believe that. I feel like not even you believe that. I don't really believe it. I wanted to believe it too. Oh yeah? But you said you're interested in the tape. I don't deny it. But we all know what curiosity did to the cat. We do. I don't want the story to be broadcast. I'm telling you quite plainly. Drop the camera. You serious? The camera is too heavy. You can tell them that the crazy old lady clawed at you. I don't care. Here. A little push out the window. Oh! You're just gonna throw my camera out the window? Deny the object in your pocket? The camera is too heavy. I feel like we should deny the object in our pocket. Oh, I don't know. Let's do this. What? Oh, we're going down. Did we drop the camera? And we're back. Round 3. What if I pick the other one? The bitch. Uh-oh. That tape. What I saw in it. Alright, let's do the future. In which future do I exist now? From which past did I come? The apartment. She stayed there. So Juliana is stuck in the apartment, I think, is what he means. Okay, so that's the same. I don't want to be here, I have to leave. That's different. By the window. Okay, we're gonna chase the dog this time because we know what's under him. Come back here. What's gotten into him? He just dashed down the hall. Huh? Looks like he was lying on top of some note. Go after gunpowder. So we know now that the note says to stay with gunpowder. Gunpowder? I'm going inside. I want to leave this place. I mean, this is interesting though, because we know the note says to follow gunpowder, and we know what happens when we go in there. What happens if we leave? Enough. This story, it was all wrong since the start. Elevator? Just go already. Uh-oh. Cause isn't this where she was trapped, where we see her ghost? Oh my god, we're like rewinding through the woods? What? We're back here. Uh-oh, I'm going inside. Okay, what if I say leave? Enough, the story was wrong. Stairs seem safer. We only have one choice. I found the stairs. Ah, we're finding it. Oh my god. Are we back? Oh, we're back. Gunpowder. I'm going inside. I have to. Really? Really? I will. Okay, so that's different. We're stuck. I just noticed it now, and it's awful. Okay, we kept it. We said it out loud last time. We're gonna keep it to ourselves. No, forget it. I'm only doing this to gather as much footage as possible. I was told that was important once. Gunpowder? Woo! Okay, let's find all of the stuff. Echoes of a videotape. I can only read T dash before the numbers. Okay, so it's all the same stuff. Echoes of a note. Yeah, so it's all the same blurred stuff. Echoes of a void. The tape number was 5. Ooh, okay. And oh, the bird's gone. The rooster's gone. Okay, here we go. I've got a message for you. Turn it off.
Caros telespectadores, boa noite. Hoje nós
Ooh, the names are
teremos
fucked
uma
up.
transmissão especial do nosso
Her name
programa.
was fucked up.
Pois, se está vendo isso, acredito que já seja tarde demais. As lentes deles já se tornaram nossos olhos. Tudo que vemos. Eu entendo o afã em buscar mais, entender mais. Mas já sabe o que aconteceu comigo por tentar fazer o mesmo. Por que seguiu esse mesmo caminho? Bom, não importa. Já chegou a verdade, telespectador. E ela tem um custo. Mas não precisamos pagar tudo. Não precisamos nos submeter. Ouça. Eles não têm controle disso. Não ainda. Desligue o vídeo. Vá embora. E não volte. Escapará por entre os dedos deles. A maior das rebeldias. Vá embora. Não volte.
Oh shit, that was the tape. Or at least that's like part of it. It was like a warning. Holy shit. Oh my god, we think we did it! It said we've reached the truth, so I think we actually found like the actual tape. Whoa. Nice job. This is like the very beginning of the game. So I think we actually like did it. Oh my god, we're missing one! Damn it, I'll try to see if we can find it. But holy shit, I think we did it! I think we got enough clues to actually find out maybe what it was. And we did see like a lot more like different stuff. I'd be curious to see what happens if we go one more round. This like warning that we heard, so I think it was like Walter from the future? Like, basically like warning you not to do with the tape. Like the first one is like sit down, watch it. It appears to be like what he was gonna say on the broadcast, but this may have been maybe what he wanted to say about the broadcast. So there's that. Okay, let's see one more time if we go through this one more time what we see. So immediately I noticed that she's also fucked up in this. And she's still got 2 ends. Okay, and we're getting more of these like codes and stuff, so this is definitely something interesting. The camera, the mic, they become part of us. What? Huh? So this is the same as our second playthrough. Want the 6th floor, can you get the button? Oh! That was interesting. Let's also put in the codes that we've been seeing. So T15. We're going to the 6th floor. 2. Walter lived on the 6th floor. And then the other thing that we saw was T124. That was from one of the broadcasts. Oh, that did something. T124. That was written in one of the broadcasts. Can't do anything. Oh, okay. It's Walter! What? Mr. Walter Martins, you're in possession of a VCR, correct? Oh my god. Whoa! Yes? What do you want? I have a very special delivery for you, sir. This tape. This is the delivery of the tape! You paid attention to the signs. I remember that day. That's it? Ooh, that's a secret ending. Whoa, okay. Wow, okay, so it was delivered to him. So yeah, like Mrs. Martins said that she said, I think he got it at home, I think he got it delivered. But so the operator was like fuzzied out, we couldn't see who they were. But they knew he had a VCR tape that could play it. So, ooh. The question is, how did they know to give it to him? Or like what drew the tape to him? Ooh, oh man, that's crazy. Oh, that was something. I was trying all the iterations of 1, 5, and 2, and I think it was T5, 1, 2? Because we kept getting that in all the stuff in his apartment. We got 1, 5, 2, the numbers. How did I get here? What the heck? We're in the woods. I feel a presence here. Better keep moving. My thoughts are slippery. Before this, we were going to the apartment. How many times did we go to the apartment? A lot. At this point. I need to concentrate on something. Those things. Those things that weren't there before. The note. Ooh, there was 2! There was a note that was in the coat pocket, and a note that was on the floor by the dog. Well, let's say a coat pocket. A note from Walter. It said something about trees. That presence again, better move. I don't know what trees these are. Have I ever seen trees like this before? We've gotten all Blair Witch. Focus. What else was there? The newspaper. Reported Walter's death. Yeah, that he killed himself with what? I don't recall that. It's closer now. So I figured out that what you say in the dialogue for how Walter died shows up in the newspaper. So if you say he hanged himself or he poisoned himself or he used the knife, that's what shows up in the newspaper. I'm tired. I want to sleep. No. No, I can't. There's something else on my mind. Yes. A tape. A videotape. An old episode of Teleforum. Mrs. Martins handed us the tape. Both? Well, this is true. Was it an episode of Teleforum? I know that's what it says on the tape, so I guess so. Let's do it. The tape was already in the VCR. It had a faded label. It seems like an important memory. That presence. Good night. Oh, it's Walter! Good night. Walter? You know me? I think I've been wandering this place for a while now. Oh, so maybe that warning was from the future. Like, from here. Apparently stopping and waiting was the best choice. Wait. My hands are tingling. Think carefully about what you are going to say. We watched the tape. I've been to your house. Where are we? I don't know. We watched the tape. Seems like could be something important because this was like Walter's whole thing. I don't think been to your house is that important. Where are we though? Where are we might be important because we don't know where we are. The trees don't seem familiar and he said he's been wandering here for a while. Alright, let's do where are we? Missanabimi? What? What? What does Missanabime mean? Oh, it's so cryptic. We still didn't get that. I remember a note on the hallway floor. Even the paper smelled like cigarettes. That presence again, better move. Mrs. Martins handed us the tape. Juliana watched the tape and then everything was gone. That presence. What? A boat? The presence. My hands are tingling. That's what Walter said. Sail the lake, embrace the forest. So the newspaper said something about the lake. The one that was on the... Okay, let's go to the lake. Is that it? Oh my god, it's it! Okay. Oh, I can't do it anymore. Oh, it doesn't let me. Ooh, okay, so I can still do the other one. This is the second version of T124. Yes? Mr. Walter Martins, you are in possession of a VCR, correct? Yes, what do you want? I have a very special delivery for you, sir. This tape. Oh, okay. So that's it. Oh, you can look in the peephole. Oh. That was freaky. Peeping Tom? It's ozone. What? Okay, so I went left instead of right, so we don't go to the elevator, and then I went straight to the apartment instead of going to the dog. And they said that the smell is stronger here. He says it smells ozone. Look into the origin of the smell. Oh, did we get it? Whoa. I think that was the last tape that I was missing. Better to record everything. Everything can be used. Oh, it set me back! What? Let's do it again. It's making me nauseous. Oh, so you're forced to leave. Go back. What if I just don't? I've got a weird feeling here. Go back. That same door. Okay, so it just repeats after that. Okay. So you have to go to the dog. The charred stain here. Oh, I didn't even click on that before. It looks like... No, it can't be. Oh, did she burn up? Holy shit. Oh, Adriana, where she smokes, like her cigarette took her. Oh, what if the smell is like her, like having been burnt to a crisp? Why is the dog here? Where's your owner, huh? Oh, that's fucked. I didn't even notice that. I imagine since the dog avoiding the apartment. Ah, we got it! Alright, hell yeah, we got all the tapes. All the different parts of it anyway. Okay, well, that was one hell of a journey. That got like deeper and like more puzzling as we went. Like I feel like we got more questions than we got answers the further and the more things that we found. Clearly everything's connected. So like the newspaper about the missing person in the lake, because one of the secret things that we found was like the boat on the lake, and you can go down the lake. If you go in the lake or stay in the forest, it doesn't matter. You get the same, it just cuts back to the beginning. I tried all the dialogue options too as I went through like the different things to find stuff, and it changes like little sentences here and there, but really not much. A lot of the choices don't matter too much. Like I said, the newspaper one, the way that Walter dies affects the newspaper, and that's kind of the only real big change that I saw. Otherwise it kind of just affects like little pieces of dialogue, like what Mrs. Martins says, or what Juliana says, and things like that. I did notice that like every other time I played, Juliana's picture changed from her like neat to her like fucked up and like with like the darker circles and more frustrated. And it didn't matter whether that was like what the playthrough was. So like there were times where she looked like fucked up and she was the nice Juliana, and then there were times where like she was neat and she was the mean Juliana. So it kind of alternates after that first playthrough of like what she looks like, what state she's in. So I think there's like 3 endings to the game, really. The first one that we got that was basically like what Walter's broadcast, I think, was, like what ended up coming out. And then the tape didn't work, so it was a whole thing, and then he killed himself. Or was forced to kill himself from whatever this tape is or whatever is in this tape that's haunting him. And then the second one that we saw when we did the second playthrough was kind of what I think either what he wanted to say or what seems like Walter from the future is saying now that we know he's like stuck in the tape or stuck in the forest inside this tape, because he clearly was talking to us like, oh, I've been wandering here for a while, this is really weird, which strikes me as like he's not dead so much as like he's been taken somewhere, and like he's dead in this world, but his like soul or his consciousness was taken by this tape and trapped here. And that one is like a warning that says like, you found the truth of it, but you're not in control yet. So it implies that there may be a point where we could be in control, and basically like turn the tape off. And I did exit the game on accident and then restart it, and that gave me an achievement. So I feel like if you exit the game, that's like taking his advice to turn it off, because this whole thing is technically the tape. Like, it's not escaped me that we're watching this on a VCR, and the choices that we're making have been recorded, right? So like, while it feels like we're actively recording stuff, we are still watching it through a screen, and their only way to do this is if it was already on the tape, already recorded. So we're kind of determining the past in a way, which is kind of interesting. And that was kind of similar to one of the choices that we were talking about, what we think we saw on the tape, that it's like showing us a future that hasn't, a past of a future that hasn't come to happen yet. So really interesting, like super deep. And the fact that it had like the little code thing, like the T124 and then the T1, what was it? Well, I found 125, but it was actually it was actually T512. That was dumb luck with me playing around with the buttons and stuff. So I was like, well, we have the 124, that was spelled out for us. But the T512 was the one that was like, that one was the one you had to find out, because they showed you the numbers, but not the order. And I didn't even think about clicking on the other buttons until I was messing around with them. And then I was like, oh, could it be like a thing? And then it was! So that was kind of crazy. This feels very like a creepypasta. It kind of gives me like House of Leaves vibes in a way, with the tape that's like there but not there. It definitely feels haunting. It feels like we shouldn't be watching this. There's something in there that's like more, and we're just not able to interpret the images. Like the shoe here on the bottom that's drowning, the lake that is like there but not there, the falling down what looks like an elevator shaft, the stairs backwards and forwards, the being caught, or like your soul being trapped in the tape or in the building where you watch the tape, something like that. And the fact that like time rewinds itself the way the tape does, but at the same time it's different. But everybody knows that something had happened. It's really fascinating, and it's really interesting to try and piece together like bit by bit. I didn't think this game was as deep as it was. I thought it was like kind of a one and done, but it looks like we've got a whole little mystery to crack that is ongoing. I'm sure I didn't find everything, but I think I found a decent amount of stuff. Again, it's developed by Monumental Collab, and it was published by Critical Reflex. We saw their logos quite a few times as you go through the game. Really well done, honestly. Like, for a kind of digitally made, like, it's shot really well. It's got the tape, it's got the VHS vibes, it's got that like Blair Witchy feel as well, with the found footage aspect to it. Anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have had just as much fun digging through this piece as I have. I'll stick around for more Teleforum and more games and mysteries and stuff like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.